The entertainment industry. Every day, there will be 1,439 attempts of suicide because they think they're not perfect, 2,795 pregnancies because they think there's no way I could get pregnant, 15,006 first times people do drugs because everyone else does it, and 360 crimes only related to alcohol. I'm doing an informative and persuasive speech against the entertainment industry because what they do to our girls and because what they do to our girls and our entire society is really messing us up. At any point in time, there's 50% of our women population on a diet. And just as teens, there are 8 million eating disorders, and 7 million of those are women. The sources I used were MediaAwareness.com, a 1998 study focusing on youth, allfreeessays.com, healthyplace.com, albany.edu, state.sc.us.com. I also used parentingteens.about.com, netplaces.com, parentstv.org, selfhelpmagazine.com, and I interviewed my friend Jamie Visbena. The need. When girls are growing up, that's when they actually form who they are, and when they're chasing unattainable dreams, they realize that they're never going to get very far in life. If they want this and they can't get it, then how are they going to go far in life? And in the end, they're going to have a life full of regrets from pregnancies and drug use and just basically having bad influences. A study shows that 80% of 10-year-olds think that they are fat or afraid of being fat. And 76% of women think that they are overweight when really they are normal weight or underweight. Don't do it. If you make the industry, as in music industry, television, movies, all of that, if you make them realize that what they are doing is wrong, then they will realize that they need to reevaluate what they're doing to these girls. Because when they show it on movies and TV shows, they think and they show the public that it's all right to do this to girls, and it's not. Just making small reductions to what kids are exposed to could make a significant difference in how quickly they develop. Girls nowadays are growing up too fast. They have makeup and they have their clothes and the way they dress. And if they could just watch less television, or even if the television that they did watch was more kid-related and more kid-focused, they could grow up slower and things would go back to normal the way they used to be. You could be saving $40 billion. That's how much is spent every year on dieting alone in the United States. Plus, even more importantly, you could be saving lives. By saving lives, I go back to the 1,439 attempts at suicide. You have to help them realize that they are perfect, and the way their body is okay. As my friend Jamie said, the entertainment industry just puts too much stress on girls that they need to be perfect, and they have to look like this, and that they have to have this to be like this. And they show people that they can't be who they are and what they want.
No, all I have is
2,795 pregnancies. That's every day. When you think about that, I mean, really, that many pregnancies, that's how many girls are going every day thinking, oh, well, you know, this will never happen to me. But that's how much it really does happen. 15,006. That's how many times that every day, that's kids' first try of drugs. That's not including the time, or all the kids that do drugs daily or however many times. That's their first time, and it's not worth it. 360 crimes. In the end, it's not fun. You might think you're just drinking and you're just going to have your fun, and yeah, okay, you get in trouble, but in the end, is it really worth it? It's not. So be above the influence. above people's influence, above their influence. The influence of the entertainment society has so much impact on our lives. Every day we see so many commercials and we watch TV, and even just walking around you see people, on people's clothes they're advertising something, and you see even billboards, and normally they don't show things that you want to be. Yeah, I might say that, oh, you want to be this, oh, you want to have this. But in the end, is that really who you want to be? Do you really want to be that super skinny girl that everybody looks at as being ugly because you're so skinny? You don't. Telling children and young teens that they have their own special beauty, that they have the body they are meant to have, that they are normal despite the images they see in their world, are small but significant ways that parents can shape their children's attitude. I think this quote is really, really good because it shows that the parents can even influence their children. They help them, like what they watch on TV when they're really young even. And as they grow older, they need to tell their kids that it's okay, you look great, you are perfect. This is exactly how, God made you. This is how He wants you to be, that you don't have to change yourself. The need to help these people working in the industry is to help them realize that they are at fault for society's fall from grace and greatness. Once ways are changed, outlooks and self and life can be changed. When these girls are shown that they have to be like this, they are going to have emotional problems. I mean, there are so many people that are depressed and, things like that. And you just have to help them realize that it's okay. And when they get older, if they did have depression stuff, if they make it to be older, they are still probably going to be depressed. And they aren't going to be happy. And that's going to really affect our society as even a working class. If the entertainment industry would admit to their faults and reverse this gotta-be skinny craze with the degradation of women, our society would benefit, starting with our youth. With your help, the little voice in the back of girls' head and everybody's head can be heard, and we will be able to save their lives tomorrow. Thank you.
So good. Shusha, yeah.
Huh?